Hi, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Anime Lounge Short Flights. Today, we're going to be covering episode 19 of Bleach Thousand Year Blood War. It is season 2, but it's still Bleach Thousand Year Blood War. So if you look it up, it is technically episode 19. I want to say it's episode 7 of this core. Amazing episode. Amazing episode. It was so beautiful. For anybody that doesn't remember, just to kind of give a quick once over of what did happen, we have the Rukia fight with Fear or As Noit, and you find out that Ichigo finished his training with Squad Zero, and then you see towards the end of the episode Yachiro and Isane getting attacked by some unknown Quincy. Be super interested. Definitely foreshadowing about what's going to happen next in that one, but I'll talk about that a little bit later because I absolutely have to talk about the Rukia fight with Asnoit. She was looking for somebody. He comes and surprises her, instills fear. Then she basically was like, hey, that doesn't work against me because I can freeze the fear out of myself. Essentially, as her Shikai, she is freezing everything. It was a very beautiful battle. Then, as we believe that Asnoid is defeated, breaks out, get a little bit of background about him. I thought that was super cool. The Asnoid transforms using, I'm drawing a blank on what their power is, but then turns into like this super fear creature with eyeballs going everywhere. Very menacing. Did a super good job on that one. And then, just in time, you get Byakuya coming in to not really save the day, which I thought was very good writing. He was just there to assist his sister, and it was needed. It was nice to see Rukia not just be the damsel in distress, and she can actually do something for herself. I thought that was very good, very needed. And then you find out that Byakuya basically reintroduced himself to his Zanpato, and Zenbon Zakura is just astronomically more powerful and was able to destroy what was hindering Rukia without really trying very hard. That was very pretty. The animation was very well done. The CGI, there were certain aspects I was like, but the episode as a whole, amazing, super well done. But I'd say probably one of the most anticipated Bankais behind a couple other people was Rukia's, and they did an amazing job. It was so well done. She is the Ice Princess, and it's just super beautiful. I was in awe. I've already read the manga, so I knew what was happening, but man, it did not disappoint. So worth the wait. And it's just so beautiful. I can't say anything else beyond that. Like I said, I was in awe. It was so well done. Just the pose, the stance, everything done. And then Byakuya is saying where he was talking about how this is going to be one of the more powerful Bankais, but it's also essentially a double-edged sword. Yes, it's powerful, but if you even have a sliver of any missteps, you're dead. And you got to be careful. And I enjoyed that. He's being a good big brother in this sense, and I really liked that. Then we see Ichigo talking to the Squad Zero captains. He's done. Find out, I think it said take a week to run down all these stairs. You didn't get to find out anything about the captain with the arms It'll be interesting to see if we get a flashback and find out what his training with her was. I don't remember exactly. I just hope we do, because it's just kind of cool information that I would want to see, because we didn't really know anything about her and we still don't. So Ichigo, being Ichigo, is like, nope, I don't have a week to run down there. I'm going down there now. Funny joke where he was complaining that they didn't tell him 3 hours ago that the assault from the Sternritters had already started. And the captain was like, we were still training 3 hours ago. Of course, I'm not going to tell you. I thought that was funny. And of course, Ichigo runs down, or not, excuse me, he jumps down this spiraled staircase so that he can get there. I think he said in a day and a half, which is insane. Just to think about how far away they actually are. I'm curious how long it actually took him to get up there then. We'll never find out. But it's just kind of cool to know that it's that far away. Ichigo does call Urahara and says, hey, I don't want to sound cocky, but I got this. Just survive. That's all I care about is surviving, and I will take care of everything else. Typical Ichigo fashion, but Urahara's reaction was not standard for Urahara. And then at the end of the episode, you see Yachiru and Isane. They're talking, healing some members of the court guard, and then this Sternritter starts talking, and Yachiru tries to punch it, doesn't work, and gets punched herself. No idea what's going on there. It's foreshadowing for something. The only thing it could be is Ichigo or Kenpachi, because of the individual that got attacked. I wouldn't doubt it if it was Kenpachi, because, well, that's his lieutenant. That is the person he cares about more than anything. So he's going to be there to help save her. I can't wait for next week. This season seems to be flying by, and this was probably one of my favorite episodes of the season. So well done. So beautiful. Rukia's Bankai absolutely lived up to the hype, and I 100% am going to look out for a figure of that, because it's just so awesome and it looks so cool. But that's all I got for this episode. Thank you for listening to another episode of Anime Lounge Short Flights. Please go check out the Anime Show on Facebook and Instagram. Get all that awesome anime content. Now that the season's getting closer to being towards the next season, they're going to be starting posting what's going on next season, so keep an eye out for that. Please also subscribe to us on YouTube and drop us a like. Let us know what you think of Bleach so far and of this episode. Thank you. Have a good one.